Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews. It's night 4 of the 31 Days of Horror. What I've got for you tonight is a movie that I put off watching for a long time. And that is the Hulu original Books of Blood. Now, first things first, this is a bootleg. Obviously, there's no official Blu-ray release of it. I've said before, if you're going to release movies and you're not going to give us a physical release, you're losing money because we're going to, us true fans, we're going to find a way to own it. And, your money-grabbing streaming services, be damned. So just saying, maybe you should look into physical releases again, just saying. So yeah, Books of Blood, based on the Stephen King series of books. What this does is, they made the movie Book of Blood. This is I don't want to say this is a remake. This is like an anthology film, but it remakes a big chunk of Book of Blood. It takes the basic story. I got something stuck on the side of this. It's kind of annoying. It's bugging me. The basic idea is, there's this person, and he is a book of blood. The dead write on him. And this is, it's that story of, it's kind of difficult because it's broke up into stories. There's one story about this girl that goes, she's got this weird hearing thing, she can hear really well, she hears everything, and she's got a bunch of issues or whatever. She ends up going and running away from home, and ending up with this couple that might be more than they let on. There's that. Then there's another one of this guy. He's like a, I don't know whether you want to call him a hitman or like a debt collector type thing. Think of it this way: people owe this guy money. So this one guy, he's I know where this book is. It'll get you a fortune. So he tells him where it is. Then he kills him, and it moves on. Then there's the story of this medium and how he, essentially this college professor, her kid dies or whatever, and he is I can speak to the dead or whatever, and he essentially cons her, but he ends up he's been stepping on. I'll just say he's been stepping where he shouldn't, and the dead aren't particularly happy about it, which leads into the wraparound. He is the Book of Blood, essentially, and what makes this work really well is it's like your basic anthology movie. You watch it, but the thing is, when I got to one scene at the end, and it just clicked. Everything here is going on in the same world. So, literally, when the girl who with the hearing thing is crossing a road at one point, she nearly gets hit by a car. Turns out this car is being driven by this guy who, who's collecting this money and going after this book. And the book, which all these stories are being written in, is the guy that was it's all connected, and it works so well. Effects-wise, honestly, I had no problem with any of the effects in this movie. I thought they were really good. I know this didn't do particularly great, and I think the reason why it didn't do particularly great is you have such a huge catalog of Clive Barker stories in the Books of Blood that have never been filmed. you could do so much with some of those stories, where essentially here there's the one, there's I think it's called On a House on Jerusalem Street or something like that. I don't know. Um, it's that basic story. It's like essentially like I'd say the wraparound. Um, the rest is like other people's like ideas, if you will. I wish they'd stuck more with and made it literally like Clive Barker's Books of Blood. Like like I said, there's so many stories there. You could make an entire TV series. Like every week a different story that's in the Books of Blood. It would have been cool. But still, really solid movie. I liked it a lot better than I thought I would. Like I said, I put off watching it for a long time because I didn't hear good things. And eventually I was just, I'm going to bite the bullet and watch it. And I liked it. For a rating, it's 8 out of 10. Is it a perfect anthology movie? No. Is it a perfect Clive Barker movie? No. But, if you're in the mood for an anthology flick, you can definitely do worse than Books of Blood. Uh, I'll say I enjoyed it. I will watch it again. I don't have any problem with that. And all in all, good flick. So 8 out of 10, Books of Blood. So yeah, that's it for me. See you tomorrow.